Hi everyone, welcome back to the All Shinobi channel. How are you guys? And this time the All Shinobi returns with a story that is rare and never even meet. On this occasion we will discuss 7 things that Minato left to Boruto. Before entering the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so that All Shinobi will be even more excited and will continue to update about the latest videos of Shinobi's world. The Namikaze clan is one of the mysterious clans in Konoha. This clan is thought to have become extinct long before the Uzumaki clan was killed by shinobi from another village because it has great combat power and abundance of chakra. It looks a little different from the Uzumaki clan. The Namikaze clan has been famous for the genius of each member, which is even able to reveal the secrets of a style and seal very quickly, so that this clan was destroyed even before the Shinobi World War occurred, until finally, the Namikaze clan is an elite clan that has special intelligence that is able to uncover a seal and remodel the seal into its own, such as Hashirama's contract seal release technique used on Madara, who controls the Kyuubi. Minato was able to use this extinct technique to release the Kyuubi controlled by Obito. Only need a Namikaze, then the flow of the Third Shinobi World War changed drastically, and what would happen if the Namikaze clan still existed? Perhaps the world was united in one Namikaze clan's will. Until the Boruto series, the mystery of the Namikaze clan was still not fully revealed. Namikaze clan, which means wind wave, is a specialist clan that has a wind release technique like Minato's. Minato's prowess doesn't need to be questioned anymore. He managed to make his name echo throughout the village, which made other shinobi will retreat just by seeing the color of his hair. He is nicknamed the Yellow Flash from Konoha. Even brothers Raikage and Killer Bee recognized the greatness of Minato Namikaze. He succeeded in developing the Hiraishin no Jutsu technique, which made him the fastest shinobi during the war, and developed the Rasengan technique, which did not create hand seals, and only condensed a whirlwind into the palm of his hand. Even without a seal, this is a high-level technique that exists in the world of shinobi. The Namikaze clan was completely extinct after Minato's death, however. Minato has Naruto as his successor, and has Boruto as his grandson. It is not impossible, if Boruto awakens the ability of the Namikaze clan, which is a clan loved by wind. Apart from the Rasengan, all of Minato's great technical techniques, such as Hiraishin, Jikukan, or Rasen Senku, no shinobi were able to use it, and only Boruto was the last hope of the Namikaze clan. And, here are 8 things that Boruto has as a descendant of Minato Namikaze. 1. The genius of Minato. Like Minato, who is able to make a technique like Rasengan, Boruto is able to make a simpler technique for those who are still genin. He was able to create a wind release technique capable of catapulting a person like a cannon. By pressing the wind against his palm, Boruto is able to propel a person with incredible speed. This technique he developed himself and had combined it with Sarada and Mitsuki. At that time Sarada was able to dart very quickly so that her movements shocked the enemy and was able to throw her hard blows until the enemy was unconscious. This technique will be an excellent technique if Boruto is able to concentrate the wind on the soles of his feet, and he will easily fly. 2. Minato's persistence. Besides being a genius, Minato is a very persistent person. Without his persistence, he wouldn't be able to learn all the great moves he had mastered, such as the Rasengan or his Horizon no Jutsu. While still a novice shinobi, Minato was able to save Kushin, who had been taken away from outside the village by a group of shinobi who wanted Kushina as their new Jinchuriki's container. The same thing was done by Boruto, who never gave up in practicing his new technique. 3. The Hiraishin no Jutsu technique. The Hiraishin no Jutsu technique is a time and space transfer technique that is often used by Minato, and was first developed by Tobirama Senju, the second Hokage. Hiraishin no Jutsu is the highest technique in moving space and time very quickly, or teleporting. In contrast to the time roar technique possessed by Sasuke's Rinnegan and Boruto's Jogan. Minato's Hiraishin technique has a slight difference from Tobirama's Hiraishin technique, because ever since Minato learned this technique, he has done a little bit of development on it, and even Minato's Hiraishin technique is faster than Tobirama's Hiraishin technique. With his genius, Boruto will use this technique and develop his own Hiraishin. 4. Rasen Senko, Cho Rinbuko Sanchiki. This is a variation of the Hiraishin no Jutsu technique. In using this technique, Minato and his one Bunshin throw a number of his special kunai around the clustered enemy, and perform Hiraishin movements simultaneously by beating the enemies. Minato once showed this technique when Kakashi was pressed by being attacked by the enemy simultaneously. And Minato came with his Bunshin, then used Rasen Senko, Cho Rinbuko Sanchiki and then finished off the Shinobi. Boruto, who has learned the Hiraishin technique, will easily use this technique later. 5. Rasen Hiraishin no Jutsu. Rasen Hiraishin no Jutsu is a development of the Hiraishin no Jutsu technique, which is combined with Boruto's throwing Rasengan. Boruto is the only shinobi who is able to throw his Rasengan without using Sage Mode. So far, Minato's Hiraishin no Jutsu technique only moves his body to attack his enemy, but this will be different if Boruto has mastered the Hiraishin no Jutsu technique and is mounted with his Rasengan technique. Without having to determine the direction of his Rasengan's throw, Boruto is able to hit the target marked by his Hiraishin no Jutsu technique. With this, if Boruto faces an Otsutsuki again, Boruto doesn't need to worry if his Rasengan will be sucked by Otsutsuki. Because his Rasengan will directly hit the body of the Otsutsuki that was attacked by him. 6. Lighting Bold Rasengan. By inheriting Minato Namikaze's genius, Boruto will develop new technical techniques that his predecessors have never mastered before. Minato was the first shinobi to create Rasengan after thousands of years since the Ashura Otsutsuki era. Then Naruto developed the Rasengan technique to various elements, but not with the electric element, and Boruto, without having used a bit of the element of lightning on his vanishing Rasengan. That's why Boruto's Rasengan is able to disappear in sight, and Boruto will become the first shinobi to successfully combine Rasengan with lightning element, which has the power to destroy and paralyze at once. 7. Jikukan Kekai. Jikukan Kekai is a space-time transfer technique almost perfect as Hiraishin no Jutsu. By using the special kunai, Flying Thunder God, Minato can form a barrier that can move as far as possible enemy attacks directed at a place. Even Minato can move the beast attack from Kurama. After the attack was locked, then Minato immediately moved it to a safe place. Minato was also able to move the Biju Dama attack from the Jubi, which led to the shinobi, and was moved to a remote place where there were no inhabitants, when it happened in the Fourth Shinobi World War. 8. Konoha no Kiroi Senku, Boruto. Konoha no Kiroi Senku, or Konoha's Yellow Flash, is a title earned by Minato during the Shinobi World War. He accidentally got this nickname from every war he has won. Following in the footsteps of his grandfather, Boruto will experience the same thing and earn that nickname. Enough to get here first all shinobi this time? If there is a request to discuss anything about the world of shinobi, please write in the comments, and all shinobi will try to explain it as interesting as possible. For the next story, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, because All Shinobi still has lots of stories and theories about the world of shinobi, of course. See you next time, and goodbye.